So it's been pretty well accepted that Jackie Chan's recent movies, let's just say, have not been the best. I'm not at all shocked to say, but his most recent film, called A Legend, is no stranger to that. So this one is kind of a sequel to 2005's The Myth, which I have not seen, so please let me know if it's worth it. But this one is kind of more of like a spiritual successor, as this one is just kind of like the same concept, so Jackie isn't really playing the same character or anything like that. And Stanley Tong is also directing it just like The Myth. Jackie, please stop working with Stanley Tong. I understand he may have made some good movies with you in the past, but not anymore. Please stop. It is not good for you. So the plot for this one, I think, is something like there are two timelines, one in the present day, where Jackie's playing like a scientist or archaeologist or something, and the other in the past, in the Han Dynasty, where characters are like warriors, I think. The movie tries to connect these two timelines by having the modern people be dreaming and stuff about the past, and it connects eventually at the end, I think. I don't even know. This movie is not good at all. For the entire past timeline of the movie, Jackie Chan is AI deepfake, de-aged to look like his 27-year-old self, and it just does not look good at all. It looks like just pasting a PNG image of young Jackie Chan onto his body. It looks like those deepfake videos from 5 years ago when we first started seeing deepfakes. There's straight up no narrative reason for Jackie Chan to be de-aged here. It's just so gimmicky. But I think it'll be really cool for the dudes from Corridor Crew to react to this and when they're reacting to bad CGI videos. Everyone please tell them. And it's just not this. Basically everything in this movie looks fake as hell. Even the normal non-AI people look fake sometimes. You really gotta mentally prepare yourself for these super brightly lit Chinese movies. My faith in Chinese cinema is slowly fading away, at least with mainstream ones. Direct-to-video movies, on the other hand, are booming. Please watch those. You know the Chinese movie is gonna be so great when it'd be starting with 2 minutes straight of company logos. This movie was so boring, it did not need to be 2 hours long, and I could not care less about either of the timelines, which basically have no relation to each other. It's like watching two completely different movies, both equally as bad. Guys, I promise to talk about actual good movies soon, maybe. I don't think my mental state can withstand these bad movies anymore. Let me actually think of some good things to talk about this movie, because, positivity, yay! The music is pretty decent, I guess. This part with the chanting music was actually kind of fire. Oh yeah, also, if you like horses or you are a horse, you will absolutely love this movie. There's so much horse madness, and the horse representation in this is actually genuinely the best thing about this movie. Look how many horses there are in this part. And in this part, the horses are in the water. There are also a part where blades are attached to a horse, and it's killing the other horses. In the big set piece where, fun fact, over 6,000 real horses were used in the filming of this part. Way to keep the horses with jobs in this economy. Half the notes I was making while watching this movie was just about the horses, because nothing else interesting was happening at all. Speaking of the big set piece, in the middle of the film, there was actually a pretty massive battle set piece, which was actually kind of decent, where we got to see this cool moment here, and some decent fights from fake Jackie. As for the real Jackie, he does have some fights, but he's so old, I think it's time to stop it with these, honestly. Anyways, should you watch this movie? Hell no. Unless you're the largest Jackie Chan fan, which I am not, apparently, because I have not even seen The Myth, which I kind of want to watch now, with it hopefully being much better than this. You guys, I actually promise to talk about good stuff coming soon. It's so hard to write about bad movies, so please subscribe. As for Jackie Chan's future, I have no clue. Panda Plan looks like just like his usual Chinese output, so not looking forward to that. But his new Karate Kid movie, I really hope it's good, as it's Jackie Chan's big return to Hollywood in almost a decade.